In today's tutorial, we are stitching up this beautiful dress for a 2 to 3-year-old baby girl. This is very simple and beginner friendly. If this is something you want to learn to make on your own, then grab your fabric, thread your sewing machine, and let's get right into the details. So I've gone ahead to cut out 2 pieces of fabric to make this dress. I'm working with a cotton fabric. This is a folded end and it's folded into 4 pieces. I'll be cutting out both the front and then the back at the same time. So for the width of the fabric on fold, I have a total width of 8.5 inches, and then I also have a total length of 6 inches. So I'll be cutting out the yoke first. So from the top, I'm going to be marking out 4.5 inches for my shoulder line, and I'll also go in from that point downwards and mark 4.5 inches for my chest line. Then I'll be connecting both points with a straight line. Next, I'm going to input a quarter of my bust measurement, which is 7.5 inches. I'll mark that on this line here, the chest line, and I will then connect a straight line from that mark to touch my chest line here. When you are done with this, draw in your armhole curve. Then I'll be sloping this shoulder by 1/2 inch for my shoulder slope. For the neck of this dress, I'm going to go in by 2.5 inches for the neck width. For the front, I'll mark 2.5. Then for the depth of the front, I'm going to be going in by 2.75 inches. So mark it, and then you connect both points with a curved line. So this is going to be my neck. So draw in a beautiful neckline here. So after completing the front, for the back, I'm going to be having a neck depth of 1.5 inches. Mark and also draw in your back neck curve. Then I'll draw in my shoulder line, and I'll extend the line from the armhole area to the hem of the fabric. So extend the line, and then I'm going to go in from that line by 1/2 inch. So I want a bit of style at the yoke of this dress. So go in by 1/2 inch and reconnect the line to touch it this way. So when we are cutting, we'll be cutting the slanted line. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my yoke. So I'll cut out the sides, then I would cut out the armhole area and also cut out the shoulder line. So we are going to be cutting out the back neck first, after which we will take out the back piece and complete the front neckline. So I've cut out the back, take out the fabric beneath, which is going to be my back pattern. So you cut it out to complete the front neck. So I'm done. This is what the front looks like. And for the back, before I unfold this, we are going to be having a button at the back, so this child can be able to wear this dress with ease. So go down by 2.5 inches from the back neck and then mark. Then you slash it open. So you are going to cut out up to the 2.5 inch mark we made at the back. So this is the cutout for the back. I have here a bias strip I cut out for my fabric. I intended to use it to clean the neck cutout, but I later went in with a bias tip to do that. So you can cut out a fabric piece. Remember to cut it out on bias, stitch all around, and then turn it to the wrong side and top stitch. So I have cleaned the cutout for the back, and this is what the back looks like. This is the cutout area, and this is what the wrong side of my cutout also look like. The next we are going to do is to join the shoulders of the back and then the front together. So place them on one another, right sides facing each other. Then you stitch down the shoulder on 1/2 inch on the sewing machine. Repeat the same for the other shoulder as well. So I've joined the shoulders together, and this is what my yoke looks like at the moment. The next thing we are going to do is to clean the neckline and then the armhole. To do that, I have here cotton bias tape. I'll stitch this all around the neck, and then I will turn it to the wrong side and also top stitch. And for the armhole, I'll be doing the same thing. Stitch down the bias tape on the right side of the armhole. When you are done, you turn it to the wrong side and then top stitch on the bias tape to clean both armholes. So I've done that, and remember to create a loop at the back of this dress so you can be able to fix your button. So this is the wrong side of my top, and we are done with the yoke. I'm going to be setting this aside so we can work on the bottom part of the dress. For the bottom part of this dress, I'm going to be creating 2 tiers to join to the yoke part of my dress. So here I have 2 pieces of the first tier here, and I also have 2 pieces for the second tier. They are both cotton fabrics. So the first tier has a total length of 8 inches, and I have a width of 26 inches. And for the second tier, I also have a length of 8 inches and a total width of 40.5 inches. So remember, I have 2 pieces for the first and then 2 pieces for the second tier of this dress. So I'm going to be separating the pieces. So I'm going to be using 2 pieces for the front and 2 pieces for the back. So after separating them, you are going to be running a gathered stitch at the top of the plain fabric, and also you gather the top of the second tier fabric as well. So I've drawn the gathers, and this is what the bottom fabrics look like. So I have 2 gathered pieces for both the first and then the second tier. So I'm going to be separating them. I'll take out one of each of the fabric and set them aside. Then we are going to be stitching the first to the second. Stitch it down on 1/2 inch, and then you also stitch the first to the bodice of this dress. That is the top of the dress. You'll be stitching down on 1/2 inch. And when you are done stitching, you also bring in the piece for the back, stitch the first tier to the yoke, and then you also complete the stitching of the second to the first tier of this dress. So I've stitched down the tiers, and this is the wrong side of my dress. The next thing we are going to do is to stitch down the sides. Please stitch down the sides on 1 inch seam allowance, and repeat same for the other side of the dress. And as simple as that, we are almost done. This is what the dress look like. I have stitched up the sides. Remember to give this dress a good press on the ironing table. The next and final thing we are going to do is to fold in the hem twice and then stitch all around to give the hemline a clean finish. And as simple as that, we are done. You can stitch this up in less than 20 minutes. And I worked with less than a yard of fabric for the pattern fabric, and then less than 1/2 yard for the plain fabric. So thank you so much for making time to watch this video. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please do not forget to fix your button at the back of this dress to complete it. I appreciate you so much for making time to watch this video. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, like the video, comment, and then share with your loved ones. We'll see you in our next tutorial.